Hello, I'm Craig Pettifor, and this is my CS50 final project. It's a D&D one-shot randomizer, and it uses a Flask framework with a custom SQL database. The Python app takes GET and POST requests and allows for user input to be inserted into SQL tables using HTML form inputs. I also implemented a bootstrap navbar to allow for easier navigation. The index page displays randomly chosen elements from the database. Every time it is refreshed, different items will be displayed. The database page takes the data from the database, displays it in formatted tables. I use Ginger to allow me to use a for loop to iterate through all rows in the database and display the information in separate HTML tables. You can add to each table by clicking on the button located below, or by using the navbar at the top of each page. Once the form has been filled out and submitted, it will appear on the database page. It can also now be randomly chosen as one of the options on the index page. This is the HTML for the database. Each table has a Ginger for loop to display all of the rows in the SQL tables. All of the pages also use Ginger to extend from the layout.html file. For the index page, I formatted everything in HTML, then used Ginger to allow for insertion of information from the database in the appropriate places. Here's the Python backend for each of the forms, showing how the form data is inserted into the SQL table using db.execute. And here is the index route, which accesses all of the SQL tables to find the total number of entries in the table. And the SQL table row corresponding to this random number is displayed on the index page. Now I will enlarge the terminal window to display the GET and POST requests and the interactions with the SQL database.